Hello, what's up? I am here today to show you my cookbook collection. If some of you know me, you may know that I used to be the world's most horrible cook ever. I have this distinct memory of being at a friend's house in like middle school and trying to make chocolate covered pretzels and putting pretzels and chocolate in a bowl and then putting it in the microwave. And then I just remember it started like smoking. That was pretty much the extent of my cooking skills for a really long time. Recently, I have taken up cooking and I've gotten a lot better, I have to say. I always just kind of thought of it as something that I couldn't do. And then I kind of got sick of like eating frozen meals and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try it out. I sort of make a conscious effort to try recipes that are a little bit out of my comfort zone. And I feel like that's kind of how I build my skills and stuff like that. And a huge reason for that is cookbooks. I love my collection of cookbooks that I have right now. And I just wanted to go through and show them to you in case you're looking to start cooking, or maybe you already love cooking and you're just looking for some new cookbooks for recipes to try. I'm gonna fix this pillow because it's bothering me. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. So first of all, this isn't actually really a cookbook. This is just a binder that I got at like Walmart or Target or something. But I use this for Pinterest recipes that I try. Once I get like a bigger collection, I'll organize them by category, but right now they're just sort of thrown in there. I don't have that many in there. For me personally, when I'm cooking, I don't really like to keep touching my computer screen when I'm looking at a recipe, so I just like to print it out and then I can just save it in my trusty Pinterest recipe binder. So for the first actual cookbook that I'm gonna mention, I've got the Inspiralized cookbook by Ali Mafuchi. Maybe? I don't know. I follow her on Instagram though. She actually created a vegetable spiralizer and it's called the Inspiralizer. I just think that's super cute. But she has a really cool Instagram and I watch her stories and stuff and I really like her, so check her out. This cookbook has a lot of different recipes, like stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think that you'd be able to do with an Inspiralizer, like breakfast stuff, dinner stuff, all kinds of stuff. And obviously it all incorporates vegetables. So if you're looking to try to get more vegetables into your diet in like a fun and exciting way, I would definitely try this. This is the Whole30 cookbook. I actually tried Whole30 and I didn't last. A couple years ago I tried to do Whole30 and I just found it like way too hard and restrictive, but that was before I did the 21 day fix, and I feel like the 21 day fix really helped me build up discipline when it comes to food and like, you know, sort of like the science of food prep and that kind of stuff. So maybe if I were to try it again now, I would be able to do it. If you don't know what Whole30 is, it basically cuts out sugar, dairy, and grains, and also just like a bunch of other random stuff that can possibly like disrupt your gut or whatever for 30 days, and then you slowly work it back in to see how everything affects you, which I think is an awesome idea. For me, it was just like not really the right fit at the time, but maybe if I tried it again, it would be. I think even if you're not gonna go all out and do the whole 30 days of like not eating any of those things, you could definitely still try some of these recipes because they're all like really like colorful and healthy. This was a cookbook from my Nana and I love it so much. As you can see, I've gone through and like put post-its in recipes that I want to try. A lot of them I have actually tried already and they have been absolutely delicious, like these breakfast smoothies. And what's really nice about it is like before each like section or whatever, like there's an egg section, it like talks about all these different techniques of how to cook eggs. Like this is sort of for like if you're brand new to cooking and you want to like learn how to do everything. Like it talks about like each different type of meat, which meat is like the thing that's like the farthest out of my comfort zone, just because I'm just worried I'm gonna like poison people or something. But this like talks you through it in a really easy to understand way, and then it shows you how to like spice things up and like do variations on stuff once you get the basics down, so it's really great for that. I also do this thing where like once I've used a recipe, I like mark it off. I like write the date that I made it on, just to like say like check, I tried that one. And if I tried it like with someone or like I made it for a special occasion or something, I always write that in the corner too, and then it's just like a special little memory, and then I feel like my cookbooks are more like personalized or whatever. Along those same lines, this is how to bake everything, which was also a present from my Nana. I actually baked my boyfriend a birthday cake. It was like a chocolate cake with chocolate espresso frosting or something, so it was like this chocolate coffee tasting cake, and he really liked it, and that was really fun. And in there, wherever it is, I have it like written down like when I made it and what it was for. And Max and I also made like macaroons out of this, which turned out really good. It's really detailed and it has like a lot of, it's like the same style as the other one. It has like different techniques and then like variations on those. This was a cookbook also from my Nana that she got me for Christmas, healthy cookbook for 2, which is really nice like if I'm cooking for like me and Max or me and a friend or something. But even if I'm just cooking for myself, then I can just have like the leftovers for another meal. I have tried some things out of this and it's really, really good and really easy too, so really, really useful. This is a cookbook by one of my favorite YouTubers, Madeline Shaw. She's so awesome. She has a YouTube channel and an Instagram and a blog, and she's just all about like healthy living, and she's a yoga instructor, and she makes like the best recipes ever. And it's just like really beautiful on the inside with like really nice pictures, and everything's just really bright and colorful and healthy. She has it separated by like when would be a good time to cook the recipes, which is really helpful. And yeah, they're all just about getting the nutrients your body needs to sort of glow from the inside out, which I just think is really cool. And then also by Madeline Shaw, I have this one, which is A Year of Beautiful Eating. And the thing I like the most about this is it goes through and talks about which like fruits and vegetables are in season, like for each time of year, which is awesome because I had no idea like when things were in season. And then it gives you a bunch of recipes to use like for each season specifically. So for fall, there's a bunch of like warm, hearty things. And for spring and summer, there's like lighter things incorporating the fruits and vegetables of that time. So it's really cool for that. This isn't so much a cookbook as it is a guidebook to the 21-day fix program, which I've talked about in the past, and I loved it. I had a lot of success on it, but there are a few recipes in the back of it that I absolutely freaking loved. There were these double chocolate cookies, which I will absolutely make again. They were unbelievable. They were so good. And banana oatmeal cookies, and just like a few other different things to try. But yeah, really, really good. This was also a present from my Nana. This is the Complete Cooking for Two cookbook. And Max tried something out of this over Christmas break. It was like this amazing chicken. It was literally the best chicken I've ever had in my life with this amazing rice. And he just like cooked the crap out of that recipe. It was so, so good. Again, like cooking for two is just really good because sometimes when you cook for a small crowd, it's like, oh my god, like this recipe made enough for like 6 or 8 people or whatever. Like, what am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna be eating this forever. And sometimes it's nice to just eat things a couple of times and then be done with it. Also from the 21-day fix, I have Fixate. I've talked about this cookbook before. I love this. I've honestly gone through almost all of the recipes in here. Ooh, my favorite one, actually, I've mentioned this on the channel before, is that like Alfredo pasta with broccoli. I can't find it right now, but it's in there somewhere. I actually just had something from this for lunch today, and it was awesome. Like, it's really easy and really healthy, obviously, too, because it's meant to be the 21-day fix approved. But even now that I'm not on the 21-day fix anymore, I still use recipes from here all the time. So you definitely can still use it even if you're not on the diet right now. This was a book that I picked up from Urban Outfitters, and it's Superfoods Every Day. And I just think this is really cool because, again, it's one of those books that's just all about nutrients and just like ways of incorporating that like into your everyday life. And there's just like really cool things, different smoothies. I've tried that one and it was actually really awesome. And they have like salmon burgers and stuff like that. And none of these seem like crazy complicated. It's all just about good ingredients, good food, that kind of thing. And last but not least, I have this Eat Smart cookbook by Naomi Smart, so that's why it's called that. And she's also a YouTuber that I love and watch. She has a YouTube channel, Instagram, blog, all that jazz, and she's really great, and she does a lot of cooking, and she is actually plant-based, so all of the recipes in here are plant-based. Now I eat meat and dairy and all of that, but you know, it's still nice to try getting a little bit more greens into your life and more vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. So I think that you can still use a cookbook like that even if you don't follow that way of eating all the time. I recently made these like fig bars that were like granola bars. They kind of tasted like Fig Newtons, but like healthy. It was really good. I can't find it right now, but there's just gorgeous pictures all throughout it. And the recipes, again, are like not too complicated and just all about healthy ingredients and stuff like that. So that is my cookbook collection. I just wanted to share that with you in case you were like, I want to start cooking. What should I start with? These just all have a bunch of really healthy recipes that I really love trying, and I feel like cookbooks are a good way to sort of step out of your comfort zone and try something new. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite food is right now down in the comments. I would love to know, and I hope you're having a really great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.